Hello and welcome to another episode of Coffee Chat. This time I'm doing trailer reacts. Not gonna post the full trailers, but I lost my train of thought there. Recently saw the new Godzilla Kong trailer. It looks very interesting. I'm guessing monsters from outer space or long dormant creatures of the Kong race are waking up underneath Earth and are now coming to take revenge or something like that. It being a teaser trailer doesn't give us a whole lot of information, and I'm sure those who are more into the lore of Godzilla and Kong would know more than I do. I just like the series. I'm not huge into the lore as of right now. But yeah, it looks really cool. Godzilla now this time has been, I guess, slumbering in crystals, highly radiated crystals, I'm going to assume, given the nature of his powers, and now has pink, purple spikes and glow. I'm going to hope this is towards the end of the movie and not like this is him the whole time, but we shall see. But King Kong and Godzilla do team up to take down this new super Kong creature that probably is declaring war on the world and such. So I do look forward to seeing that next summer, and I look forward to seeing more trailers. I hope this time around, I know personally I've said this many times, but I hope that it's more monster fighting focused and more human drama, because even in Kong versus Godzilla or Godzilla versus Kong, I keep getting the order mixed up. Whatever. I was hoping for more of the monster fights than the actual drama, and even though I know the drama it's always been part of the Godzilla movies, but again, just me. And then I just finished watching the new Fallout trailer from Amazon Prime. Uh, Again, I'm not fully into the lore of all of Fallout. I got into the series around Fallout 3. And I mean, I enjoyed it. I like the aesthetics of it. It's the 1950s feel, nuclear revolution of everything. And then obviously the nukes fall and the world is forever changed. Your characters always start out in a vault, and you're new to the wasteland world. This one looks like it's not that different. However, I will say it looks too clean, if that makes sense. If you watch the trailer, even the ghoul, and for those who don't know what ghouls are, they are survivors of the nuclear blast. They no longer have skin, like proper skin. It's like melted away, no noses, and they are basically immortal to time. So in the game series, there's actually ghouls that remember when the bombs first dropped, which is an interesting idea and you could work with. But the one ghoul, I'm going to assume the main ghoul in this, it literally looks like he's just got makeup on. It doesn't look like a good mesh. I'm hoping by the time it comes out in April, it'll look a little more ghoulish, quote unquote, or at least make it look like the skin isn't there, like it has been melting, rather than just having a leather face on. The Brotherhood of Steel, from the little bit we've seen, I like the armor. They do have the vertibirds down and the blimp. And since I'm not huge not knowledgeable in the lore. I'm not sure if that blimp was around or that was just in Fallout 4. If anyone who knows can let me know, that'll be cool. But again, it was a 1950s-ish era when the nukes fell. But in the last, I think it was the last 10 seconds of the trailer, it shows basically a modern day LA. So I'm wondering if they have taken out the 50s aesthetic and just said, screw it, we're doing modern day kind of thing, or maybe they just couldn't find a picture of 1950s LA. I don't know, but not looking forward to that. Also, going back to the vault, I'm blanking on the actual title of the leader of the vault, but the vault leader, the guy who runs everything in the vault, he's a mutant apparently in the show, which does not make sense. But as someone I saw point out on Twitter, unless this was a vault where an experiment was being run, when the vaults were running all sorts of experiments on the people of the vaults. Unless there was some sort of experimentation going on, there would be no mutation within the vault, since the people in the vault were of pure DNA. They were in the vaults underground, sealed off from the rest of the world, right before the nukes fell, and in the case of Fallout 4, as the nukes fell. So, once again, looking like Rings of Power. Amazon's going to get a lot of this inaccurate stuff, and it's going to piss a lot of fans off. I will be watching it, at least the first episode. If I enjoy the first episode, I will be going through it. And like I said before, I don't have incredible knowledge of Fallout lore, so I can't go like nitpick it or anything like that way, but definitely when it comes to acting and basic knowledge and, I don't know, writing, I can definitely go through that a little bit better. But yeah, I know it's been for me, it feels like a hot minute for doing any sort of recording, so I do apologize for that. Just a lot of stuff going IRL. I'm tired and a little worn out, but that is, again, just me. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for listening. Check out these trailers. Godzilla's X Kong for that one from Legendary Pictures, and Fallout from Amazon Prime. Like I said, the trailers do look interesting. Big Godzilla fan, so I will be watching that no matter what. I will be getting to Godzilla -1 before too long, hopefully in the next couple of days. Not sure if I'm going to do a review on that, or I might hold off. But yeah. And then, yeah, so I keep losing my train of thought. I apologize. And before I leave, I just also wanted to mention I did just watch the trailer for the new Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga trailer. Not really feeling it, to be honest. This is a prequel that I think no one asked for. Granted, it is being done by George Miller again, and I enjoyed Fury Road. However, this one, it looks rough. It looks like there's a lot more CGI in it than there was in the Fury Road, and it could be more understandable with possibly during, just could have been filming during COVID, or they were trying to amp it up more. But the CG in Fury Road is very noticeable, and in this trailer it is extremely noticeable, and it is rough. It just does not look very good. Uh, Anna Taylor-Joy, it's Furiosa, and again, I'm not really feeling it. I liked Charlize Theron and her. I guess now we can say there will be two portrayals. I like Charlize Theron's version of her because it's obviously the first time we ever see her. So, and now we get a younger one, and then we learn about her past that I think they explained fairly well in Fury Road enough as it was, but Chris Hemsworth, I'm guessing, is playing the bad guy. He doesn't. I thought he was going to be a younger version of Immortan Joe. I was wrong on that. So, the only problem with it is, I'm sure he's not going to live this down. But he looks like Thor. He's never going to, especially in one scene where he's riding a motorcycle chariot with a red cape. Because he has long hair and a beard too, so yeah, it just kind of feels like Thor. So I'm not gonna hold my breath and say, yeah, I'm gonna go see this. I'll wait a little bit longer to definitely go say, yeah, I want to see this. But coming out next year sometime. So yeah, just wanted to give my thoughts on that before leaving. So thank you guys for listening, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.